Jeng zang. Kong keng kong kong kong. Kembali lagi di walkthrough Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Mari kita lanjutkan arc selanjutnya, Essexe Arc. Ada quest anjir.
Eivor! Hello!
Hey, Eivor! Ivo! Best to Ganga!
Ada quest.
Oh, Eivor. Yes.
Ammo is full.
Good day.
Matilah lo, mati lo. Kok kerjain dulu ya?
There's some new things for you to look at.
What do you do here?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Aoki sign. Fast 3 win. Kita pakai set Aoki. Nggak ada Aoki juga. Adanya Fast 3. Odin Helden Fast 3. Fast 3. Your gun. Fast 3.
Nothing more?
I'll see you later, friend.
A good day to you.
Ada surat.
Hey there, how are you? A message has come.
Red be strong, be sharp. 10 hot letter. Not from Elderman of Sir Eivor. Things have settled in Silasper. I can scarce believe all the wearing and grief we went through. Should you find yourself back in the Shire, please come for a visit your friend. Lieutenant's holster. Invitation ever out Gedrick want nothing to do with a formal ceremony to make him alderman, but I have convinced him that it is for the good of the Shire. King Shovel himself would reside. If you are able to come, I'm certain Gedrick will be himself to retain hold. River France, ya Ireland. Dream breaking the order. Mau keluar apa sih? It is not showing any quits. Let's talk with our queen.
How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
I want to
me
see the Alliance map.
the Alliance map. Ada Essex, ada Lincolnshire, ada Sussex. Coba kita lihat di walkthrough. Habis San itu Essex. Oh, di sini. Iya cok, Essex dulu anjir. Essex. Essex or kehabisan Essex anjir. Bangke. Gue judulnya udah subtext aja.
I've changed my mind.
Salah judul. Edit. Essex Arc. Essexe Arc. Show more. Valhalla.
I
Show
want to
me
see the Alliance map.
the Alliance map. Essex eligible power 256.
What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys.
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
Territory pledge Essex.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Katanya Elderman-nya apa namanya egois lagi ya buat start fish. Yo mantan makan bro. GG moral boost.
Hey!
GG baduk. Nambah buff. Mana nih Essex? It is right here. Yeah. The house, it is
It seems
so
Alderman
big.
Beerston has made this ruin his longhouse.
Oh, dia ngebikin reruntuhan Romawi jadi rumah administrasinya.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn beer stand. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting. Let us be civil at least.
Ini brengsek ya Elderman. Shit, it's gonna be hard
Som oret thena kom
to handle
Mon
this
lato de
bollock.
hito fagran foda. Sista per
Stupid son of a bitch.
Lord,
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I am looking for Beerstan, the Alderman of this shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Bojone kepala desa kon nyiapno kuwai Chasing upstate.
Bilston's things disrespect you, lady. Sour ale in the air, muddy footsteps all over the floors. Ces Anglais sont des cochons.
Les Anglais sont des hommes.
And they've eaten us out of hearth and home. We have but one cask of ale and 2 roasted pheasants left.
Let us hope Birstan has at least killed a boar or two, or his thanes will add inhospitality to their list of complaints.
Cochon, filthy swine.
Shoot, ma chère. There is no use fretting.
You see, the lady of the house is also complaining about the lack of attitude of this fatty, stupid son of a bitch. I'm gonna solve your problem. Let me kill him.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I am Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane.
I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
If he is away, I will speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
You do not strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
I am weary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I will remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I will return either way.
Oke, digodain mbak-mbak. The lady of the house. A breviary of a broken hearts. Essexe Arc started.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Beerstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land, with or without him.
Jadi tanahnya ini bermasalah. Cuma sama Elderman ini nggak peduli, malah berburu anjing, malah berburu. Gimana tahu cowok. Kita laut sini. Rakyatnya, tanahnya lagi pada kesulitan, ketimpa masalah. Malah liburan keluar kota aja. Let's go straight to the destination. Find restriction.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody.
Ini campnya dibantai, cowok. Banyak korban.
They were caught off guard as they supped.
Mereka disergap saat lagi sarapan dan makan.
The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
Yang ini dibantai sama hewan buas aja.
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse.
Mereka diserang oleh binatang buas yang cukup kuat untuk membunuh kuda, anjay.
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Beastin still lives.
Belum apa-apa udah. Sini. Oke. Belum apa-apa udah. Dead flag anjay.
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Do not let them charge you.
Let's do this better. Anjir. Mau bakar.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I am Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage Claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I come at your call. Si ini lebih milih mati dibunuh beruang daripada balik ngurusin daerahnya. I'm a nurse and no mercenary. I I come at your call.
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There is pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold, dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your things in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Beeston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beeston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub, I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Follow Verstein. Ya, orang artsy anjay. Biasanya restarted. Biar nggak berat.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Beeston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Number to Alfred using gore word meddling.
Alfred will get bored soon enough. He has bigger pikes to bake than are to be found in this stolid backwater.
Alfred's forces are only here because of Estrid's failed kidnap. Now that she is safe, they will soon be gone. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas Festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
What and song doesn't problem.
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes. You worry about the cost of such a festival? One that thanks God for our great harvest? Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this Shire, Beerstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling.
Yang benar jawabannya apa ya? Aceh Valhalla. Apa sih namanya? Essexe question. Apa sih? Childhood sweet for follow him back to his house that you visited earlier. At the start of this quest, a cutscene will begin. Pick whatever you choose. On discussion, the outcome will be the same. Walah, gak penting toh. It doesn't depend matter. Your choice do not matter. They are still the same prick.
That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Björsten. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Björsten. Are you not worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I noticed your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I am too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
You got prevent it.
Does your god not allow husbands and wives to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years. Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
Multiple quest accepted. One and split out the market 9. But Astrid arranged her as key. Astrid dulu lah, deket lanjut.
Oftast ville it's Trojan.
Masih banget sih anjir. Bisa di kota ada musuh anjir. Masih ada lagi anjir.
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago.
Not much longer, Chorps.
Show.
Aku Astrid. Aku Astrid.
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You have lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
You miss Francia? You speak with sadness.
Have you always missed Francia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the Great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest. Full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one. And her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
Can we trust the captain?
I was there. I saw
This
it.
captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon.
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that the light hangs in the sky. I rode for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I will bring him round by force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
I must convince the captain to take the job. To escort the princess to France. Rollo. Oh, dia lagi ngebray.
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give.
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in.
Move! Some help here? Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door!
Out! Now!
Follow me. We
found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all tossed off. No one can help you now.
Oke, bakaran kabel, bro. Mondar bakaran kabel. Kanara. Enggak tuh, bakaran jenggot.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I am Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drugged to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
Join Rollo at his special service, brother must was deleting all your apa lagi nih? I enjoy the view and the service. It seems it is a one-way. Alfred nih rese banget dah.
Getting tired?
Elderman House.
People bound.
Here.
It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor?
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I should speak to both and see if I can find some evidence around the camp. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack. The camp is well stocked with fresh rabbits and game.
Stok bagus. Kita angkat berhasil buat di sini.
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You were not here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy, but of Estrid or Rollo I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
You're lying. I found rags and rags of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That is all, for now.
Oh, dia bohong. Padahal itu tekniknya penuh, tapi ngakunya berburu si anjing.
Lork, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby. Enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you. I was hunting.
Stick to that story and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan.
Find the traitor. Yang satu kelap, yang satu tidur. Hari ini. Terus yang ada di sini.
Have you made your decision?
On second thought, perhaps there is more to be learned.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting, as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork said he was hunting, but your racks are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
Sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime. Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
The traitor is Lork.
Lork betrayed you.
Lies! And curse you, boy, for letting this outsider sway your heart.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyesight to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
Bentar. Salah apa gue pilihnya? Essexe Valhalla. Apa ini? Gue lupa lagi namanya. Essexe Traitor. Lork is not guilty. Gerhild or Lork? Salah cuk matanya. In reality, the traitor is Gerhild. If you haven't chosen Gerhild, she will betray you again later in the story as it will. Anjir, salah cok.
There's a...
Salah pilih gua bangke. The traitor is Gerhild. Kok bisa Gerhild? Ini apa cok? Oh iya, dia bilang itu si apa namanya? Si ini is not the only one katanya. Oh, berarti dia, Cok.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunt.
She rarely.
Your shield sister.
She always had ambition.
Oh, dia juga punya ambisi.
Lork said he was hunting, but you're...
Why would he lie?
He tires of his blood oath.
He has become old and...
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
Dia cuma coward.
Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both
The traitor is Gerhild.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No! That's not true! Rollo, I beg you!
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the Ice Arc to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
She was always a jealous crow, pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive. And I will need your help after they are free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Always knew there was something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find something useful to do.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I am sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
Ternyata traitornya Gerhild. Never trust the beach. The reason is because she's jealous and a liar. She lied.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Find and rescue the Danes.
The gods here are vigilant.
Go away.
Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
Satu, dua, tiga.
Lord preserve me. What's that about?
Hello. Huey.
Hey, hold on. Oh, God!
Kuncinya di siapa ya? Kuncinya di dia kok. Di bawah.
Hey! What's going on?
Hello, it must be Win. Condasnya.
something going on?
It must be wind. Kejauhan.
Shrub lover, are you?
Duh. Tiba temennya mati.
I'll get to the bell. Get back here and face me.
Loh.
Now what? Hey, what?
Let's escape from here. It's already safe.
Thank you. Thank you so much, friend.
Open the cage.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood!
Eradicate the camp. Anjir, gue kira bisa langsung cabut.
Your end is nigh. I'll keep the rat busy. You're dead. I'll have your guts out. My sword will bring you sleep.
Eradicate the game. Lagi nih.
Deep in the bushes, brother.
Valhalla awaits us.
Mati itu. Pasti mati. Aduh, ada
I'll handle it.
bal api ya, tapi mati tuh.
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap. Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
Your relative will be rewarded. Your prosecution is blinded you. I need your help.
You showed great loyalty to your kinfolk. Stay true to that, and your name and deeds shall spread far.
Good advice. Such is my fiercest desire.
If it's renown you want, then aid me now. I have a task that will set your name ringing through the long halls.
Oh, tell me.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this, whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester, on the night of the Llamas Festival.
Outcome completed. Okay, get 2 skill point, get childhood sweetheart. Let's go to the location. Lumayan seru sih arc.
Will Olvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I?
Apakah Osanana Jimmy atau teman masa kecilnya si Elderman? Masih ingat? Mau apa cok? Mampu ini ada. Itu cok. Oaken Kite Shield, geng. Kita lihat. Oaken Kite Shield, increase rank damage when blocking rank attack. Wah, nggak jelas.
The last house in Malden. Olvida should be here.
Mana yang ini? Ini the notes. Strict order, people of Malden, please stop setting the army ship on fire. Prepare serve enough. Blah and blah. Naspra. Point and speak with Alfie.
We've got the woman we came for. Leave that lackbeard to lick. We've got the woman we came for. Leave that lackbeard to lick his wounds.
Diculik anjir woman.
Land, my friend.
Oh ini rumahnya cok yang itu.
What's going on?
Yang ini anjir. Biar. Angry play, enough mild than no one enjoys high jinks more than me, but due to the number of oil-based fire I can't in good conscience allow unlimited access to such incendiary material. Therefore, all oil-yards in the village have been collected and placed under lock and key. If you behave for children, you will be treated as such. Oh, dia ini kanak-kanakan anaknya. Ini cok.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
Where is your sister?
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
Why did you kill him? Where is your sister? What is your name?
What is your name?
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister, at the behest of another.
Behest? We've got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
Do you know where they're holding Alvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
Find and rescue Alvida. Alvida yang diculik cok matane. Anjir jauh banget. Alhamdulillah.
All we want is to share our music with the world.
Ini tempatnya sama kayak tempat si rajanya berburu cuk. Si Elderman. Let's go my hopes. Let's go find this Alvida. Epinga Forest. Lake house. Oke, ada another fortress to be built.
I must be careful now.
Ada key buat
Best go hooded here.
There is 2 key. I must collect. Let's collect our key while they are fighting one another. Another key. To be collected. Mirror. Itu ada banyak yang harus diurut. Ada key lagi.
This key should unlock Alvida's cage.
What's that trouble? Crawled into the brush, have you? Stop there, you! God.
Lagi kebakaran. Motor cuk, kebakaran cuk. Another key, Norton House key. Easy aja. Udah mati dah itu mah. Enggak sih, let's unlock. Ini cuk. The one. Yellow Cave. Increase melee resistance on hitting enemy with finisher additional damage. GG juga. Anjay, keren banget.
This must be Birsten's love, Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit.
We watch each other's back!
Keren semua, dah, yuk selamatkan si putri.
What? What is this? You're not one of them?
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Ellerich?
Need to cloak myself here.
Right. The poor boy.
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
Carry Alvida. Mana bro, kudanya nggak datang-datang aja. Wow. Let's bring him to the location.
My leg. It pains.
We're almost there.
Here.
The lake house.
My bones ache.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister, safe!
Rest now. Soon you'll be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Ellerich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy. But without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
You raised him alone. Where were your parents when he was a child?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. So to shun your door when you have a babe on your teat. Now it's your turn. Why did you come for me?
I am here at the request of Alderman Birsten. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him? Dear old Birsten, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife Estrid returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me. I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He will come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he will ride here to meet you.
Ellerich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
Cepet banget berubah pikirannya.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls around my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
Give her time, Thurston. What will you do now?
Give her time, Birston. A passion rekindled in haste will soon fall to embers.
Of course. You are absolutely right. And we have a lifetime to recapture what was mislaid.
I hope it will not take that.
And this young lad is Elevich. All of it as brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Bierstadt, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Birston. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Birston. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy. To live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Elovrich, I would suggest a long, slow walk around the lake.
GG, kasih waktu buat mereka berdua saja.
I should leave them to their reunion. The next piece of this drama is the kidnapping Colchester.
Dear Birston, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stopped thinking of you, Alvida.
And dia bikin drama. Itu skill point.
What will I be in Colchester? A gooseberry in the Elderman's patch?
To hunt him down. If I can beat him or not. Meter. Hike suggest forward 250 power gua udah 4 kuat lah. Ada 10 skill point to spam. Then X heavy resistance, heavy shield, light attack, visual attack, heavy damage, resistant, heavy damage, melee resist, HP, great sword, heavy resistant, heavy damage, health, damage, heavy light. keras. Anjir, successful assassination. Anjir, cuk. GG bisa nggak ngeras, cuk, matanya. GG juga. Stamina. Makanan. Bakaran lo modern. Tenang, cuk. Bakaran, cuk. Geger, cuk.
In the kingdom of Frisia, we honor your type, pagan. We strive as you strive to achieve the perfection of the Ancient Ones.
Pagan?
To be pagan is perfect.
Pagan.
God damn you! The idiot! Press hard! Get round the side! Kill you! Snuff you out!
Oh, pacul dasar.
Going down! You bleeding doggo!
Bakaran lo. Yang rese nih si anjing. Arc balis tadi. Kurang bener.
No escaping yours now! Come, brothers. Let's end this. Help the idiot! No escaping your fate!
Ya. taken. Thor. Find and speak to
Be my eyes.
Rollo di sini. Oh.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care.
Oh ini. Itu tuh di balik jerang. Rollo.
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Gerhild's treachery was a blow. Few were surprised it came to that, only that her dark ways took such a brutal turn. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal.
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike. Yes, I agree.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
Let's strike.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
Enak kartu. Oh, udah deket nih.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
We should be cautious around here.
Away, there! Spread out! We have this! Christ is surely with us!
Stand down, you Saxon dogs. The Lady of Essex is ours.
This is what we do to Saxon godslaves. We pillage, pillage and plunder.
Ada yang ngetai itu tadi ya, anjir.
I'm being kidnapped! Kidnapped! Guards! Guards!
Asu. Siapa sih? Emang.
Like a lame mule. We keep on.
Enggak.
We have this. Take their ale and their women. We will feast like kings
Lady
tonight.
Estrid is kidnapped.
Get it away from me.
You're coming with me.
Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin speared. You wouldn't fool a child with that howling.
Unhand me, fiend! Guards! Guards!
You die now. Follow my lead.
Si anak anjing.
Dead. To hell with you.
I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all!
Pinggir mas, Wen jancuk iki pos paling jancuk yang pernah ada.
Your time is come.
Ini cuk.
Will none of you Saxons save me?
Nggak bisa diem kudanya aneh. Ini cuk menang
Unhand me,
jancuk.
you filthy Dane! Vistan! My love! My love!
Asu lah. Please.
Time to die.
Ada habisnya cuk pasukannya cuk.
We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we? Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing!
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with me now? Is my virtue safe with you?
It's not in danger, if that's what you mean.
Come now, Eivor. You can stand against Alfred's brutes, but you shudder at a maiden's gentle teasing?
Mistress.
It is done. And all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if beer stands will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, thor. Tonight, we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Yeah. Malah celebrate sih.
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
Godain mistress ya.
I should find Birstan. No doubt he's hunting again.
Twists and turns.
Yes! A ruse worthy of the trickster Loki. They're even stolen by us mere mortals. I am proud of us. We did a good thing for Estrid and her lord. Maybe now we can all be happy.
Twisted and turned.
Made me feel young again. And I have you to thank. You believed me, though I was a coward. Won't make that mistake again.
Find and speak to Birstan. Nah ini pas ditinggal. Tinggal party tiba-tiba dibantai. Always have.
Happen on so holy a night. Do you think Lady Estrid still lives?
If those barbarians took her, then she is already.
Aduh, lewat tembok ya anjir. Always money, sword. Di mana?
Go, Sunan.
Sini kan udah.
No troubles bestir your heart, do they, Percy? All you think of is what next to eat. How I envy you.
Birstan, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart, you who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt.
Cepet cuk. Katanya follow aja.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress. Birston, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance will be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas. Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Alvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.
Malah berburu anjir. Bukannya nyelesain affair-nya anjir. Satu pesta yang sudah berburu. Bobo dead flag. Boars killed.
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
Mana coba boarnya coba. Mana anjir borsnya nggak ada. Anjir. Mana
You will serve my love well, Hog. A haunch worthy of her arrival.
Masuk.
I shall suck the scrumptious marrow from your bones, you porcelain.
There.
On the feast table won't fill itself. They are fearsome beasts, but tasty. Table won't fill it. Look at that fat hog. It'll make a delicious meal. Come on, the feast table won't fill itself. You will serve my love well, Hog. A haunch worthy of her arrival.
Berstand.
My bow arm aches. We did well, Eivor.
We did well. I did well. You just...
A good hunt, Birston.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I have been nothing but amused. They're a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Birstan, the Hard Hound who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
Join Brustan in Alfida. Mana nih? Let's teleport.
What the hell? Goddess blood!
Twist and turn. Secure your alliance with Burstein. Finish our errands and now we're gonna seal the deal.
Not good.
What are your plans for Essex and your family?
There is much that is new in this old fling. Alvida is changed. The girl I fell in love with lies behind years of hardship.
And Ellerich?
A soft lad, but with a heart as stout as his sister's. Their closeness does them both credit. The way he looks at me is often strange. His eyes furtive and downcast, like a hound waiting for his master's crop. It worries me, to be honest. Can I be both a brother to him and a love to his sister?
Give him time, Bierston. He had his sister to himself all his life.
Yes, yes. But tell me, Eivor, did you succumb to my flighted bird's charms? She can turn one a tremble with her eyes.
You're talking of Estrid?
Do not be coy, it does not suit you.
Are you jealous, Bierston, after casting her aside?
Of course not. I could not be happier. I only wondered for her sake. All that to say, I am only glad she has found a chance at happiness again. Lord knows I could not give her that. But these are grim thoughts, and I will not let them lay their cold grip upon me. Tonight, we feast and celebrate. Home and hearth never used to stir the soul as the hunt did. But now, my Alvida is here. All is changed.
Alvida is changed.
Bierston, you promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt. One that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister, have you forgotten where you are?
I have a right to happiness, Outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you, and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still. His wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child? Alvida?
Please, my boy, I
will never forgive you for this. Never.
My lord, joyous news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
Twisted turn.
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe till they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
I wanted to tell you so many times.
Hush, Angel. Do not fret so.
He hates me. What have I done? We must go after him.
He will not stray far, lamb. Much has been said this day, but if he is my son, our son, we must believe he will return to us.
Oh, tuh brothernya aslinya anaknya dia.
Kuma! Tolong, God!
Help! What?
Makanya dia benci karena merasa di-abandoned by his own dad. Let go. Artifact.
survey the area, Sunan.
Hey, fellas! Flora!
Guardnya rese banget sumpah deh. Kota loh rese.
Siete! Flyot! Revereres!
Stick with Rollo. Alfred King is already got his hand off.
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
Estrid and Rollo in danger.
We have their position. A Dane camp not far from here.
I'll finish you!
You!
What? How can this be?
Lork, stand by Estrid. Guard her with your life. If she's taken, all is lost for us and Beeston.
Come, lady. It would not do for them to take you back. Watch out!
Odin, no!
Release the woman, Danes! If she's unharmed, we may let some of you live!
Here comes the bastards! Protect Astrid! Prepare the ship! Citizens, keep the Bolsheviks busy! Say goodnight.
iya gua belum ambil skillnya cok miasma. Ya elah. Banyak miasma. I can't acquire the skill yet. So it doesn't works.
This is how it's done. My thanks!
It's a massacre.
Eivor!
Estrid, I promised I would free you of your life in Wessex. Francia awaits your return. Go now, with Aegir's blessing.
I will miss you, Eivor.
When winter is past, summer will come, and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither.
Goddess Freya, give me more of that.
Come, take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will expect you in my hall. Good. They are safe. Birsten got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Francia. I should return to Randvi.
Esa komplit doang. Nomor this. We only spent an hour to complete Essexe Arc.
I should talk to Hytham.
I have still enough slot.
Tomorrow, Eivor.
Give order medallion.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
Another one. You are certainly proficient. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. You have done well, but there are more still.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Poison strike. I need to sacrifice a will I need 3 more skill. Get me a spell.
Ava, make sure you look at my new designs.
May I see your stores?
Click here. Fig sneer. Fast 3, fast 3.
Finished?
I must take my leave. So long.
Until next time, Eivor.
Soalnya gue full body armor. Kelihatan belakangnya. Speak with Bunty.
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance. But let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
Finally, Essexe complete. Page.